Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we are featuring Riverwood Falls Manor and Bleak Mines, which is one of the largest and most unique player homes I've encountered. It's larger and more detailed than some new lands mods. We start with a courier delivering a message.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
The message says that your best friend's wife died, so he's moving and leaving his property with you. Let's check out the map. Here's Riverwood Falls, and here's Anissa's cabin, it's right next to it, and there's Riverwood, so we're pretty close. As we approach the property from Riverwood, the first thing you'll notice is a patch of fertile soils, some wheat, apiaries, and in the distance we can see a deck and a gazebo with a great view of the river. Let's go check it out. As we continue our tour, we'll go to the back of the property. Behind the home, you'll notice that there is a mine. This mine belongs to you, and you can mine anything in the base game in it. You can also mine geodes. Over here we have a farming area with some unique chickens. And some plants. And it looks like you have a little carpentry station right there with a stable with 2 horses and a cow. When you come up the stairs to the left, in the little box is where you can get the key to the home. We're going to go in the main home, and we're going to grab the other keys from the key rack right here. And then I'm going to magically teleport us into the followers' quarters, which was the door across from the front door where we got the keys. Inside the followers' quarters, you'll notice a lot of unique decoration. Some of these decorations are from a couple of other texture mods that I have installed, and I'll make sure to include those in the description below. But the combination of this home and those mods makes quite a masterpiece. Look at that beachy white furniture. Here's a follower's bedroom. They can live in style and even have a statue of Mehrunes Dagon. You may remember him from Oblivion. Another follower bedroom. And over here is a feature that everyone can appreciate. A bathroom. Complete with 2 toilets and toilet paper. You have a shabby chic double vanity. And a tile shower. And then over here you have some tobacco to go in a tobacco pipe and some cards. And look at these rugs on the wall, how cool. And I think that bear is literally trying to get you still. Look at this board game, very neat. Some more shabby chic furniture for your followers. Looks like you can enjoy a nice game of chess. And look at this A-framed area over here. How cool. It's like a little lodge for your followers, and they can even practice the violin. That looks kind of like the Standing Stone by Morthal. This mod just received an update recently where you can have adopted children, or you can get the followers version, but you can still use the Hearthfire add-on for a spouse to live with you too. Alright, now that we've seen the followers' quarters, let's check out the main home. Here's the dining area. I like that three-headed dragon display. And then over here it looks like you've got kind of like a gallery slash arboretum. Look at these plants, very nice. Yeah, I've really enjoyed looking at all of these murals throughout the home. And I like this globe over here. Look at that. You can see the Sea of Ghosts at the top. And look at the ship in the bottle. Here's another fireplace area with the Ash Spawn swords from the Dragonborn DLC. It looks like here's a place to put some unique items. Now let's go upstairs. Really cool statue on the way upstairs. I mean, just the design of this whole place is pretty neat. Look at those dragon murals on the left side. I mean, if you're an art lover, you should love this home. Looks like you've got a bear and a snow globe in your study. Now let's head up these stairs and see what we have. This looks like a master type bedroom. Either that or it's a really fancy follower bedroom with some enlarged chess pieces as decoration. Looks like you've got a nice brass sink over there and another tile shower. Another follower's bed quarters. That's quite a few that we've seen so far. Now we're going to head up this set of stairs. Another cool statue. And look at this decoration. My eyes are drawn to those lit up shields. Nice static decor. It looks like there's somewhere for you to put your Elder Scrolls. Some kind of an instrument that looks interesting. Nice vase. And look at that bed. Oh my goodness. That's some style. Look at this fancy bathroom and closet. Double vanity. And there's the royal throne right there. Taking care of business. Alright, look at this. Tub with a water feature. Nice, it's controlled by that lever. It gives you the option to auto strip or not. And I went ahead and just skipped some steps of going back down all of those stairs to take us back where we started in the main living area where we entered, kind of like near the keys. We hadn't seen the kitchen yet, so we were going to take a look in here. These are where all of your meals are prepared. And it looks like you've got a skilled chef at work going for you. Speaking of that skilled chef, this is where they live. And now we'll take this door after we check out the oven there. Now we'll take this door. And this goes down to like a food storage area. To supply a castle, you know, you need a pretty big amount of food. There's a butter churner over there, some pumpkins. And then of course you need a lot of ice to keep your meat cold so it doesn't spoil. And where is that door that I'm looking for? That's not it. There it is. And look at this place. This is where it starts to get interesting. You've got some storage for some staves right there. And then to the left, you've got this cool bedroom area. This is probably my favorite of the bedroom areas. This is where I'd probably stay. Okay, so some of these decorative pieces actually have a function like this one. Your attack, shouts, and distraction spells do no damage to followers, and you resist all diseases. Probably good for like the Sunguard mission. I checked some of these over here, but I don't think those are necessarily perks. I think they're just decorative. Look at this though. Light armor skill increase for 70 points for 10,800 seconds. That's a lot of seconds. Alright, this lady apparently sells some alchemy gear and ingredients. And speaking of alchemy, here's your alchemy area. Looks like they give you lots of freebies. Here's another perk. Increases heavy armor skill by 70 points for 10,800 seconds. Just look at that decoration though. Man, that is top notch. There's a side door to leave the home. And let's head over to a very neat area over here. Lots of ingredients. Oh, look at that. They knew we were coming and they hid within themselves. They knew I wanted to pick them. Here's a man, but he doesn't sell alchemy ingredients. He sells a lot of enchanting type stuff. Soul gems, scrolls, spell tomes, staves, or staves. And look at this area for crafting. Here's your alchemy lab. Enchanting table, disenchantment font, and look at that staff enchanter. Looks like you might also have some scroll storage and some soul gem storage. More harvestable plants. And then look at this view over there. There's a wisp mother. You've got a waterfall. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, we just took one last glance before we head further into the property. Look at that cherry tree. Cherry blossoms. And then that storage bin was a cloud storage for the entire home. And here we go. Here's some creepy stuff. Spider imbuing chamber to the right. That looks pretty interesting. There are those little activators from Apocrypha. And then we're going to enter this cave. And we've got a couple of options when we enter this cave. I'm going to take a left up here. We could have gone straight, but this is the more logical of the ways to go for the tour. Here's like a blacksmithing area. You'll have all of your blacksmithing items that you need in here, like your smelter, your tanning rack, your grindstone, your workbench, your anvil. It's all in here. And then you've got another blacksmith man that can sell you things. And then you've got some interesting things up here. Lots of mannequins for you to display your armor, and a really cool setting. You've got some weapons racks over here. You've got where you put your dragons masks and your paragons. Lots of places for armor and weapons. Oh, you know we've got to try these stairs. Oh, cool vantage point from over here. Kind of gives you a top-down look. Alright, speaking of top-down, let's head back down and check out this map that has each of the hold capital shields where the hold's capital lies. I believe that's both light and heavy armor storage. And whoops, we fell in the water. And look at that, even this side water that's just in a waterfall in a cave has the auto strip function to enable or disable. That's some attention to detail from the mod author right there. That's nuts. Okay, we're gonna leave this area and we're gonna head into this next area. This is getting closer to the mine. This lady sells some more smithing stuff, some more armors, and she has a ton of gold. And then this looks like it's the kind of like the living area for your miners. I think you're going to really be impressed by how large this mine is and how many people are working in it. It's pretty elaborate. Alright, we're heading in now, and you can already kind of tell it's going to be huge based off of the fact that a waterfall is starting on the same level that we're walking into. Let's take a peek down. And look at how far that goes down, and think about how many ore veins there are for you to mine different types of metals. Now, it would take us forever to walk down that entire path, so I'm just going to skip ahead and show you some bright points. We're going to go ahead and get an unrelenting shock spell equipped though, because we're going to run into a not so friendly person down here. Oh, look at that, a skeleton with jewels by it. And right over here by this tree, I walked through this a little earlier, we've got this guy. I know Spriggans aren't particularly high level, but I always have a difficult time with them. Yeah, those and spiders. I mean, I know spiders aren't hard to defeat, but they're just so creepy. Not a spider fan. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and hop one down to this bottom part here. Timber! And yes, I did look under the waterfall. There's no treasure, just in case you were wondering. And look at that. We went ahead and just popped back up to the top, and we take one more look down just to kind of save us some time from having to go up that trail. But yeah, you can have a little bit of time to explore for yourself. It's a really neat area. Alright, so we're back to the little part where we can choose which direction we're going. We're coming back out of that lady's area where she would sell you stuff that has a lot of gold in her inventory. That's what we've already seen, where you have the Dragon Priest mask display. To your right is an exit. That's where we looked earlier when we were outside of the property and we showed you the entrance to the mine. That's where that is. But now we're going to backtrack, and remember when I said we're going to go left, but we could have gone straight and gone further into the cave. Now we're going to go further into the cave. And it's got a really cool, you know, natural area. But don't be fooled, it's not just woods and grass. There are some features hidden within this area. And we're going to show you some of them. Alright, so over to the right over here you've got this special spell tome. Bleak Fall Cave's Troll for 60 seconds. I'll take that, thank you. And now we're going to go to this path over here that's going to take us up. I kind of stay to the right because it's going to be hard to get on that platform if you don't. And we're going to run into another one of our friends coming up here. There he is. Alright, well I thought we were going to have an epic battle, but apparently I knocked him far enough away where we're not going to have to worry about him, so we're just going to skip ahead here. Oh, where am I going here? Where is that platform? Ah, there it is. Alright, we head up the path. Lots of path that someone had to create. Alright, and we get to the top here. We're not going to go that way quite yet. I just want to show you this other side here. You got some wisps flying around, but they're not hostile. We've got a chest with some goodies. Oh, don't fall off of that. And across the way, you see that wisp mother. Wow. Someone had to create that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've got a little guardian on the way to a unique feature. Bye-bye. That is a master level lock, so bring some lock picks if you're curious. And then in this quarters, you have some goodies, but you have to go through a lot of Draugr. I'm speeding up the fight, of course, so we can get through this a little faster. I think there are like 5 or 6 in total if you want to get all of the goodies. And I ran out of magicka because I'm still pretty low in level, so lots of flame spells going here. Alright, here are some of the goodies. And I'd show you the other ones too, but there's one Draugr that we hadn't woken up yet, and I just want to show you this last area. You can fight them if you want to and get those extra goodies. But we're going to head down this path, and this is going to take us to what should be a pretty familiar spot for most players. You may not recognize it from this vantage point. What about now? Do you know what this is? I'll give you a hint. You're probably more familiar looking at it from this angle. 3, 2, 1, 0. It's Bleak Falls Barrow. This way gives you a backside into Bleak Falls Barrow. So if you don't want to go the traditional way up the path and you just want to cut through, this home gives you the option to have a direct path inside of Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I'm just kind of flying you around the inside here, showing you some things, like where that wisp mother was across the way. I just want to kind of show you what kind of bang for buck you're getting before we head outside of the home. If you've ever played around inside of the creation kit, I think you'll have a deep appreciation for this mod author's skills to pull off this large project. I could barely do a basic house, and it was nothing that I would put on Nexus, that's for sure. This concludes our tour of Riverwood Falls Manor and Bleak Mines. If you liked the tour, click on the like button and leave a comment. If you'd like to see more home tours, click on the playlist on the top left. If you don't want to miss out on future content, click the bottom left to subscribe. And if you want alerts of when new videos are posted, click the notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.